Hello again and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. This is JaidynReiman and we are in the Sunlands heading to Primrose's Chapter 1 at Sunshade. Let's move on and explore this desert. Spiriting Plum. Nothing special, just the average chests. But the enemy should be interesting because I have not fought these enemies before.
I'll make this quick.
What? Skull roller? Axes? No physical weapons do it.
I will not be thy prey. Well then.
Here we go.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Daggers and swords.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to find the weaknesses and I can't find any.
What's the big idea?
Oh, there's an axe.
Let the hunt beginning.
Oh, you're gone.
Don't start things you can't finish.
You know what? Oh, I can't do it from here. I have to go to a town. Someone has to go into a cave in the middle of the desert. That wouldn't be like Prim, would it? Or is it for side quests? And the main road heads down this way.
Now, let us hunt him. Let my arrow fly and true.
All right.
I'll not be defeated.
Swords and daggers.
My turn.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll do my best.
Out of my way.
Nothing.
Let the hunt beginning.
Here goes nothing.
I'll not. Here I go.
Bring it on. Ha, try again.
So why is it called Sunshade? This Sunshade, save 1,000 pleasures.
Good day, Jay.
Well, it's definitely shady here. What with that mighty cliff that towers above the us, Sunshade is cloaked in shadow even during the day. Yeah, so it's underneath the cliff. That's kind of what I figured it might be, but huh. Oh. From birth, this other woman's vision was quite poor. Having never ventured beyond the border of Sunlands, she has never seen rolling seas nor cloudy skies, and likely never will. Wow. That's kind of sad. Prevents blindness. Oh, that's Prim right there. can't go down there without, that's a dungeon too. I can't go down there without Prim. An old man of gentle disposition who resides within the Sunlands. In another lifetime he bore another name, and was feared as a bringer of death. But a noble client betrayed his trust. The assassin's daughter paid the price, and so he renounced his trade forever. Dang, these are really detailed. I've never been down there myself, but I hear the pasture leads out somewhere in the sands.
How are you?
Oh. Seriously? That's actually happening here? Because that would explain why it was blocking me from the outside. But it's weird because if it's blocking this would be the first time I've seen the entire game where a dungeon will take you to another location. Though she came to Sunshade's fire mother, she was too late, for the woman had taken ill and passed away. All remained to give the girl comfort was the dancer's dress, a memento of happier times. A blade to the employee of the tavern's master. Born to poverty, he threw his lot in with a gang of thieves at a young age, and did whatever black business was asked of him. Though he has since taken a more respectable trade, he remains willing to provide any service for the right price. Yeah, Falcon Dagger is a relatively easy item. This tavern's master Haglish's pride and joy. He's probably fond of the dancers, if you catch my meaning. Yeah, I catch your meaning. Born and raised in the north, he was at first unaccustomed to the sight of Sunshade's dancers performing such light, revealing garments. He has since resolved to stay in Sunshade for as long as circumstances allow. Portrait with a kiss. Okay. So, that's clearly related to, good food, good drink, and the dancing girls are easy in the eyes. If only price would be more reasonable. The prodigal son of a wealthy family, he was cast out after failing to earn his keep. He has no great dreams or no aspirations, and has been toying with the idea of owning his own tavern. Wait. Well met, Traveler. What can I do for you? I couldn't rest my travel-weary body for a while. No better place than around, I say.
Well.
Self-proclaimed scholar who travels land and samples the cuisine of various taverns, and afterwards assesses them in a variety of criteria. He hopes to compile his findings in written form and disseminate them to the public, but he needs to find a patron willing to fund his bold endeavor. The dancing girls here put on quite a show. A woman of humble birth who left her parents came to Sunshade to work at a tavern. From an early age, her mother, an experienced swordswoman, trained her in the use of a blade. Owing to her consummate skill, the tavern has seen a sharp decrease in drunken fisticuffs. Dang. Does she have a... She's obviously gonna have a, no, why is she an arrow if she's good with a blade? This hunter has developed a habit of treating himself at the tavern after claiming the hunt rewards for impressive marks. After slaying a fearsome beast that was terrorizing the local populace, he received some fit for a king, and has been wearing the same satisfied grin for days on end. Sweep. That was wrong. Come on. A merchant in desperate search of a good time. Since the recent birth of his first child, he has found it considerably more difficult to Kyros closed home in Victor's Hollow, and so he has taken to frequenting Sunshade instead. The townspeople will be more receptive to your attempts to lure them. Ah. Unlike other mercenaries who are accustomed to sights of Sunshade, this greenhorn is not, having never known the intimate company of the fairer sex. Unsurprisingly, this has led him to spend altogether too much coin on the dancing girls, far in excess of his meager earnings. Just got at the inn. So is there anything back here? Not down there. Oh, I can go on stage. Thanks so since I can't. Oh. I'm just dumb. He has acts by default. Alright. I guess it's about time we start Primrose's Chapter 1. At last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow, then I killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she's a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven to poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffocating to no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel master Helganish. All for the day she could have revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by the crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father. And so, aided by her sole friend Yusufa, she sprints the tavern to Labyrinth below in pursuit. She'll need loyal allies the path he has chosen. I'm sorry, honey. Even the blade is held at your heart. Faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azelhart. 10 years ago.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not. Jeffrey Azelard, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the ladder.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's... Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite.
Jeez.
Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who...
I suppose you're right.
Pay for the privilege.
Shh, enough chatter. Mr. Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You, the only one I can find. has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
Her voice has turned completely calm now.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know.
Jerk.
What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten.
I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
Lovely.
Some more.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitty.
Yes, Master.
The tavern lies at the end of the central road. Something, something, something.
There you are.
I was fixing my hair.
Forgive me.
Wasn't worth it. Your best chance at getting to eat tonight. And the coach has been waiting. Let the show begin.
I am ready.
Watch over me, Father. That day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow. My once proud house fallen, I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail has led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on its travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop this until I find the three and see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance. I think I'm in love. How about a private show, darling? You're all too kind. Too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose. Not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you gone and broke a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair. Most happily.
Yes.
The safest place turns away all but the unwealthiest customers after nightfall.
Oh there.
Word around town is that the dancers here put on private shows to the master, if you know what I mean.
Hello.
I just saying the same stuff. Yeah, they're saying the same stuff. Papa, I'm gonna be a play. I'll be a princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you? Of course, my dear.
Yes.
Many thanks, my lord. T. How was that? And guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. Probably best. But why, Papa? Helen, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you'll play? Then it would be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. But what's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun. Look at that her. She's beautiful. Hello, child. Come on, Helena. This way. Poor Prim. I'll take you to bed back at the end. Papa has business to attend to this night. So I should go back to my own work.
Yes.
Ow. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister? She's always dancing oh so passionately. Are you alright, Prim?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's something I haven't dealt with before.
Yes.
Do you think it's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. And we all know what happens to the girls who displease him, or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death or tossed in the gutter, left for dead, sick and starving. Stop that! We all know well enough where we stand. You know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of our own? Then why torment one of our own? Thank you, Yusufa. There's no need for you to make foes on my behalf.
Many thanks.
Prim. What are you doing yelling back here? Sheathe your claws, time for work.
You.
Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips. Not you, Primrose. You stay.
Wait a minute.
What was that sorry show you gave today? Wow. Do you think I'm blind? One glance is all I needed to know your mind was not where it was ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty empty little head of yours, and they were not of dancing tonight. Wow. All that stuff. They were all cheering her on. You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me, don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Master. Forgive me. I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you.
The truth is...
Oh, were you now? Now it passes by. I'm not thankful for you. All you've given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. Oh, my dear, dear Primrose. I too often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing with me, as sweet and innocent as you were. It tickled me so. And you met my every expectation, even my best investment. But tonight, you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking to thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least really so, kitten. You are kind, Master. Yep, I have to, there's always a reason to use your path action, and here you do it. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance of ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips? I was worried about you. How is your foot? What?
Are you alright?
Here, use this.
What?
A handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Allure towns you into following her. Allure a gentleman and then make the tavern. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This looks to be the lucky sort. Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? I'm happy you'll care to share with me. A tempting offer by travel and business. I must depart early on the morrow.
My apologies.
You say fascinating to our business that you do. Perhaps you can tell me more over a drink. I'd love to get to know you better. I am most afraid I cannot. I danced at the tavern just down the street.
Excuse me.
I'd be happy to put on a show. Just for you. Oh boy. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? Oh my, I can't resist just such beauty. Pray come hither. Oh boy. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep. Good work, kitten. You'll be treated well tonight. You are me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See it not a single cup goes empty. As you wish, master.
Yes, master.
Good evening, gentlemen. Ah, Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? Ho ho! As long as you'll have me for, my dear. If that's so, I'll have to give it to some thought then. I'll see you again later. And if that's all, I'll be taking my leave.
Until next time.
Could be. There on his left arm. The mark of the crow. Long the wait of this day. Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No. Can't let him get away. And where you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master. You wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself. You do remember what happens to the wicked little kids who cross me, don't you?
Put your face back on now, kitty.
This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again. Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flushed like this.
Right?
You don't need to tell me you to risk angering the master like that. It must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip up the back door on the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You'll put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe you don't tell me what you're thinking. But that doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be.
Come on!
I'm on his side. When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the only one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant, aloof even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim. And I know that deep down you have a good heart. A good heart.
I know that deep down you have.
I thank you. Always with a few words. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that's where you come through. Then you walk down here and he heads down that passage. You will bring the woman I need, won't you now? Company help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever the man to do. I can't show you, my lord. I am doing all that I can. Helgrish, we are friends, are we not? Helganish. Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other. I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in the tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So as I thought, Helgish knows him. Bring the woman to the place marked in this map, and Helgish, try not to keep me waiting.
Listen to me.
But of course, my lord. That map.
Yes!
Ah. And so I must pursue the foul crow. Don't get involved. This is my problem, not yours. But I suppose you're free to do as you please. Come on already, if you're coming. Okay. Let's, we got Primrose now. So, in the next episode of Octopath Traveler, we're gonna finish Primrose Chapter 1. Until then, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.